zone 4, zone 5. Need to slow down. Great run. My heart rate was here. So back to Strava. Comparison is a thief of joy. But yeah, that's just my opinion. Good morning. So I thought it would be nice to go for the run today because it was super rainy, snowy. I don't know what was that. For like 5 days, almost a week. I really felt like it was November or something. So today it's finally a good weather. It's still cloudy, but you can see, you know, a bit of the sun. And I think it's probably a perfect time to go for a run, you know, without getting under the rain. I'm not gonna lie, I feel slightly lazy. Like, I wanna go and I don't wanna go in the same time. I think you know what I mean by that. So I'm gonna take camera with me and I will try to talk through my run today. So first, I'm keeping not really fast paced because, you know, I need to talk. So in this case, I'm not going to be too fast. And second, I'm just, you know, going to chat with you guys. And it's not going to be that boring because I can chat. I want to say with someone, but to be fair, with the camera. But still, better than nothing. So I had 2 coffees. I had my breakfast. We fueled. Caffeine intake is more than enough. More than probably advised. So let's go get ready. It's a bit too windy, but you know, no snow, no rain, so absolutely perfect. Yeah, you know, windy. Let's go. You gonna go for the run with me? I really doubt that. Yeah, you don't run for fun. You eat for fun. And check out my wonderful socks. Isn't that cute? Okay, let's go. I'm going down the hill, so you know, like super easy. But then it's gonna get harder. My plan is to talk with you guys to distract myself because if I'm being honest, I think distraction is the biggest power of those kind of cardio activities, because when your mind is distracted you can do so many things with no pain, without even thinking about it, and you don't even notice. You're like, oh my gosh, did you just run 5k? Oh, it was so not even easy, it was so not noticeable. So yeah, this is my plan for today, to get myself distracted. And since I don't have the headphones, I'm gonna be my own podcast. I think I went too fast. I need to slow down. Whew. So today I'm actually running without the sport watch because I forgot to charge it. It wasn't an intentional decision, but I thought we can, you know, talk about that. Is it important to have the watch to be able to analyze all your runs? I personally love collecting information. I enjoy a lot to check what was my cadence, what was my speed in this particular kilometer. And I actually don't post anything, but I just like to have this information. But of course I had the moments when I'm running with my watch and I see that the speed is not as fast as I thought it is. You know, maybe it feels harder than usual and the speed is slow, and I start to think, oh my gosh, it's hard but my speed is slow, am I not improving? And you start to overthink a bit. So I feel like it's nice, even important, to do at least maybe once a week, to do the run without any technology, that can kind of not like criticize, but analyze your experience through numbers. Because let's be honest, sometimes we can't do that. You know, I had amazing runs. I felt, wow, just amazing. And it had nothing to do with my speed and cadence. Also, I mentioned that I don't really post my runs. I used to have Strava a long time ago, and I was posting absolutely everything. So I basically had this automatic thing when information goes through your watch to your Strava automatically, and it was okay. But I feel, again, with experience, Strava very often gives you numbers, you know, a certain speed, a certain length, how many kilometers the person ran, and very few people on Strava actually write down other important things, like how they felt. And I feel like, as any social media, people try to be better, you know, better version of themselves. And even I remember saying, oh, it was an easy run, but it wasn't an easy run at all. Wow, that's so windy. So back to Strava. My Strava wasn't really sharing the heartbeat, and I remember kind of lying to myself and to people that yeah, it was an easy run based on, you know, speed, because it wasn't as fast as I would like it to be. But reality was my heart rate was here, yeah, so it was a full-blown zone 4, zone 5. It was far from being an easy run, but I didn't want to share that my, you know, challenging runs are actually with this speed. So yeah, I feel like this is a very common phrase, comparison is a thief of joy, and I feel sometimes that Strava, as any social media, is based on the idea of comparison. But yeah, that's just my opinion. It's always great to post and to share your experience, but I think that it shouldn't be the only reason why you do that. And in case, if let's say your phone battery died or your watch is not charged, I don't think you should be upset the fact that you cannot make this final photo or record your run. See guys, how well distraction works. I was talking with you and I haven't even noticed that 3 kilometers passed by, or maybe 3:30 or 3:50, because I don't have my watch. I approximately mapped out where it's supposed to turn to have roughly 5 kilometers. But yeah, what a great run. The weather is actually perfect, you know, like with the wind it's not too hot. But yeah. So I'm back home. I finished my run and it's raining outside right now. So I actually was very lucky to do my run in a perfect timing. It wasn't really an easy run. I think I felt super light in the beginning, and the last kilometer, yeah, it was tough. I wasn't filming at that point. I wasn't talking at that point because I couldn't imagine of me being able to speak. Yeah, like the only thing I could do is really to breathe. All this talks about Strava, and do you have, let's say, social media where you post things? Do you use your watch very often? I think it's really depends on the person. And the only thing we can do is just to be honest with ourselves if it's actually something good for us. I used to post a lot my running on Strava and Instagram, and there were some days when I was motivated myself this way. Like there was a run that I really didn't want to do, but the fact that I'm gonna share about it made it easier to force myself to do that, which can work for some people, for sure. I can't really say if it's good or bad. So I would say whenever you feel is working for you, then it works. Just need to be really honest with ourselves, because I definitely had the period where I was doing certain things because everyone does it, but honestly they were not helping me at all. And right now I'm really happy that very often I don't take my watch with me, or my runs, they're really for myself. And sometimes it's a great thing to motivate ourselves, but if every single run, before the run, you feel I really don't want to do it, then I will ask a bigger question. Why you do something that you don't really want to do? Because as I mentioned in my different video about my week, there's tons of different sports activities. You can choose everything from dancing to swimming, running, anything. So why would you stick to something that you need to force yourself to do, not only on like bad days, but even on good days? So yeah, think about that. And let me know, guys, what do you think about running, social media, or even not just running, but activity plus posting about that on social medias, and technology? You know, I watch all those things. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next videos. Bye.